What is the difference between talking stage, dating, and relationship? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know why I'm smiling so much, but this has just been like a roller coaster, but I'm here. They say just do it, so I'm doing it. Please subscribe to my channel because please subscribe to my channel. I'm killing myself today. You know, let's get gin and gist out there. People need to hear what it is I have to say because apparently I'm sensible. So yes, please share my YouTube link with your friends, your family, the friends you don't really like, the friends you want to shade but you can't say it. I will say it for you. I will point to them for you. I will direct them to it to get their deliverance. I got you. I did a poll on Instagram about topics we should talk about on the channel, and I got a good amount of response. So shout out to everyone who responded. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. With that being said, one of the responses I got from you guys was, what is the difference between talking stage, dating, and relationship? First of all, when did relationship get separated into these three parts? I'm very old school and I like how things used to be done back in the day. I'm not that old, but I'm just saying I saw, what used to happen back in the day and I loved it and I was like, this is proper. So now we have divided relationship into three. There's a talking stage now, there's dating, and then there's relationships. Which, I guess is fine if you're clear about your intention. For the opposite sex, if you're not explicitly in a relationship with them, you're single. Or if they haven't clearly asked you, you're single. Me. If you don't ask me, I am as single as a Pringle. Yeah. I've seen these experiences happen to other women. Whereas like they're dating men for a long period of time or for some period of time, and the guy will come up with another chick or anything can happen, and they will ask you, but were we dating though? When I get mine, look, when it comes to that thing called talking stage, I don't agree with it. You're either dating me or we're in a relationship. I talk a lot. I talk to my friends. I talk to my pastor. I talk at work. I talk to the Uber guy. No. So what we're doing is not talking. Talking stage is when somebody wants to waste your time. Yeah, I said it. If a guy's like, oh, we're talking, or if a girl's like talking, because girls, this is 2020, so we can talk to them too. Since they want to talk, let's talk. So yes, if someone is if you ask what are we, and you're like, oh, we're just talking, my friend, if you know you're looking for something serious, pack your bags, carry your slippers, and get out of there, because that person is not serious with you. If a man is serious with you, I've seen serious men, none of that talking thing. Let's start dating. Like, I like you like me, we're grown-ups. Talking stage is for high schoolers. It's like people in high school. Because, oh, we're talking, oh my God, I passed you a little love note. That for me is what talking stage is. But you can't now be 30-something or 20-something, 40-something, and then you want to come and tell me that let's talk. Why are you not talking? May people not just continue to talk to you. Just talk. So that's when you know when someone is not serious. Man who sees a good woman and he wants to settle down, he will not waste time because he knows that this is a good woman and she can leave these streets like this. So he won't waste your time. And if you find yourself that every relationship you get into, you're always having to ask, what are we? And you can't seem to pack your bags and leave, go for deliverance. Because that means, like I said before, you cannot be by yourself. You need to understand yourself and understand your love language so that when you see this type of rubbish men coming at you, let's call them talkative men. When you see this kind of men that all they want to do is talk, you know to really run out of there. So yes, talking stage for me is BS. Doesn't make any sense. It's for younger children, not for adults. Also, you see that talking stage, that's when people want to be with more than one person, in my opinion. Because when you're talking with someone, you're obviously not serious about them. So you're just like, all over the place with everybody else. People do that. I'm not gonna say men, but men and women do that because they know they want to talk to they're talking to multiple people. Then they say we're talking. No one's holding anyone accountable for anything. Like, you can't come at me and say, why are you with this person? Why are you that person? Because we're just talking. Why are you coming at me, right? When you're dating someone, you want to get to know them, know their family. I mean, not in depth, but you want to see what you're getting into, right? Because you don't want to just give everything away, then get into the relationship, then start finding out things that you're just like, ugh. Dating is getting to know someone before you now put your whole leg. It's like dating is like one leg in, one leg out. That's how I see it. And in that sense as well, because I'm old school, if you do not ask me to be yours, to be your girlfriend, yes, take me back to high school. Because one, I never even experienced that shit. So I want to experience it here. If you don't ask me to be your girlfriend, we are dating. We're not in a relationship. Yeah. Let that sink in. Because you see, men these days are smart. But what's smarter? Yeah. They won't ask you. I mean, for the most part, I've seen people who they never ask them and they're happy. They're okay. That's good for you. But personally, that is what differentiates dating with relationships. Because when you ask me to be your girlfriend, we're getting into this thing where we're like, okay, we're on this road together to be with each other, build that relationship, get to meet our family, intertwine, and then, every other thing follows. If I want to differentiate both of them, if I want to see what's different between dating and relationship, is that question. The same way you want to say, what's the difference between being in a relationship or being a girlfriend and being a fiance? Is that ring? Is that question? Do you want to be my wife? What's the difference between being a fiance and being a wife? Is that vow thing that people do at the altar? That thing. Guys, if you're with a girl and she's like, I don't know what we're talking and I'm talking to other guys, pack your Jordans and get out of there. Because she's not serious with you, or she has other guys, or she has options. Like most of you don't know. Not me though. Not me. But
I have options in my Jesus. I have options with my Lord.
Dating, obviously, you want to date one person at a time. If you can multiple date, talking stage for people who want multiple, partners. But I think when you start dating, that's why I think dating is obviously more serious and talking is non-existent in my dictionary. Because when you start dating someone, you're a serious person and you do want to get serious with that one person. There are people who have dated multiple people and then they decide and then they choose. Good for you. But in my opinion, I think just dating one person at a time helps you really focus and you're not all over the place with options and opinions and you know what you want. If it's in that person, sure. If it's not, bye. I know some people who you're dating someone and they do go see their family. They go for family gatherings or whatever the case is. And men do that too. They take a lot of women to their family, around their family members. I don't know how you guys do that, why you guys do that. It's a shitty thing to do. I don't think you should be doing that because it's just not, I feel like you don't respect your energy around your family enough to protect it, right? You can't just bring any girl to your mother's house. You can't just bring any girl to be around your dad and your mom and your siblings. So you have to make sure that you ask this girl, you've seen her bad side, you've seen her good side or some of it, because people grow every time. You never really get to know someone. Some of you just talk to one girl one day. After 1 week or 2 weeks, she's your wedding guest for your friend's wedding. Because you must have that, but why? For what? And then you're ruining memories too. You're trying to create these memories with your family and your friends and you're bringing this person that you know at the back of your mind that you're not even going to be with them for a long time. Men are so careless with that. Like, they just bring anybody every time, and then you look back at these pictures and you look back at these memories, and it's tainted because you brought someone who wasn't supposed to be there. Anyways, back to relationships. So by the time you do get to that point of wanting to now intertwine your families together, you've asked her, you know, you want her, you've asked her, you want to build with her, you guys have spoken about it. That for me is relationship. Relationship is also building together. You know, like, here is very different. Here, when you're in a relationship, that's when you're moving together. Now, I have another topic about that, you know, the difference between, you know, how we do it here, how to do it back home. But like I said again, what differentiates that dating from relationship is now mixing families together, talking about the future, you know, building together. You can start a business. What works for you? I'm not saying go moving with your boyfriend. I'm Nigerian. Never. But you do what works for you, but that's when you know you're in a relationship. So like I said, talking stage is BS. No, there's nothing like a talking stage to me. That is, talking stage is for when somebody wants to waste your time. P.S. If you are okay with somebody wasting your time, if you also want to waste somebody else's time, feel free to talk together. Just keep talking, right? Till your mouth starts hurting, then you get out of there. But if you know that you want to be serious, you're trying to, you know, you're trying to get life together, talking stage is not it. Now, some people are slower than others, right? Some people are like, no, you know, I've been hurt in the past, or I don't know how to open up so easily. My friends, it is still not talking stage. That's when you're dating someone. We're adults, we don't talk. We date each other. You date to get to know the person. You date to get to see if you want to be in a relationship with the person. That's why, if you notice, women, we don't give our numbers out randomly because, no, we don't have that time to talk and waste. Don't come here and waste my time. No. I already see your bullshit from a mile away. Bye-bye. Oh, you seem like a talker. Bye-bye. Oh, blocked. Oh, talkative. Blocked. No. So we don't have that time. No, I'm not saying we're in a rush. I'd rather sleep at home, watch Netflix, make videos, go out and eat with my friends, hang out with my friends, talk to my family. There's a lot more I can do than waste my time with you. It is obviously when you're trying to get to know somebody, you get to know their, you know, their fears, their views on life is very important. Like that is very, very important, because you can't be with somebody that has a different view, you know, than you do, or someone that supports something that you don't. And you already know the topics I'm talking about. So make sure you know about that in that dating stage, because you don't want to get into a relationship with that person and then you're like, damn. Now in the relationship, you are mine and I'm yours. Okay? So there's no, that's it. You're mine, I'm yours. I mean, till the other part, but at this point, no time for games. We're not playing games. I'm allowed to feel a certain type of way about certain things you do. I'm allowed to ask you questions. You're allowed to ask me questions. And I'm obligated to answer you. And you're obligated to answer me as well. You can't be in a relationship with someone and I'm questioning you about something politely, and you're telling me, why are you asking me? What do you need to know? That's a moment I'll be like, maybe I missed something in the dating stage. Bye. Like, I am out of there. So if I'm building with you and we're trying to make this partnership work out, why can't I ask you questions? Why can't you ask me questions? Why can't we just be vulnerable with each other and open up to each other and let each other know what's going on in our lives? So yes, that is what I think the difference is between talking, dating, and being in a relationship. But then again, what do I really know? Until next time, keep drinking and keep gisting.